Some people are refusing to let the bad economy get the best of them.
And the best part of it all, it's free. So come join us down here. You were charged $70 for paperwork. It should have only been $30. It's also dangerous. It was built in the 1950s. If you look close here, you can see cracks in this pipe. And quarantined for at least 24 hours. All of the TDC members agree that aggressive advertising is the way to go.
It's hard to tell if the youngsters, some of who are still toddlers, understand the true meaning behind the penny drive.
By looking at this charred baby pin, it's easy to see how the one-year-old suffered second and third degree burns.
He says he's seeing a lot more younger folks coming in and bringing in their shoes.
We're on wrecks every day. Matter of fact, I got trucks out on wrecks right now.
Bubba White, one of the owners of Gulf County Wreckers Service, admitted to News Channel 7 charging more than the law allows for rotation calls. The reason? He says he can't afford to run the company on the fixed prices.
I just feel that, my prices should be in line with what everybody else gets all over the state of Florida, and my work's just as valuable as theirs, and I just feel that everything should be, organized with what everybody else charges.
But you're taking it into your own hands, which isn't legal.
The state has not wanted to help us none for the last 15 years.
The very next day following this interview, White's father, Spud, and sister, Hassie, spoke with us on camera, apologizing for overcharging. Do you have an apology for all of these people that you
That's all you can say is, we apologize. We're sorry if we've done anything wrong.
So you plan to change your ways, turning over a leaf, opening
matter of
your eyes,
fact,
passing yesterday?
I intend to give 6 months free storage to all customers that comes in my lot.
Although he apologized, Spud White claims he didn't know there was an ordinance governing the rotation call practice.
And things happen,
You're not answering the question. How could you
I've asked about this, your hands are tied, but
Your hands aren't tied. These are your invoices. Your name is at the top of this, Spud. And your son's name is at the top of this, Bubba.
Sergeant Jeremy Mathis with the Bay County Sheriff's Office doesn't buy it either.
I don't believe that they are ignorant of the law.
And neither does the team from Discount Towing Wrecker Service.
So how do you know that there's ordinances?
When you sign up to get on the rotation list for FHP, Bay County Highway Patrol, they give you a list of rules and regulations, and you have to look at this and fill these out to turn them back in to be able to get on their list. And it tells you here, Class A wrecker, 8750 during the day.
So by somebody saying that they had, somebody in the business, in your same industry, saying that they had no idea there were ordinances that existed, but yet they're on the rotation list, that's a blatant lie.
That's correct. If they don't know the rules and regulations, they shouldn't be on the rotation list. They should be taken off.
News Channel 7 wanted to know just how long it will take before the drivers with their company come in line with the law.
Hopefully by Monday.
Okay.
Spud White tells us he's making plans to work with local lawmakers to have the rotation rates raised. Sergeant Mathis is inviting the action, but says considering the current recession, it may not happen anytime soon.
We realize that record companies say that by the ordinance rates they can't make enough money to sustain their business, but they have to realize at the same time that in economic times such as we're in right now, people don't have the money to pay these kind of rates.
In Panama City, Kristina Hamilton, News Channel 7.
Tom, when we spoke to the Bay County Sheriff's investigators this morning, they told us something wasn't adding up with the mother's story. They also told us they thought the father's quick disappearance following the fire was suspicious. But just a few minutes ago, Sheriff Frank McKeithen told us they suspect a meth lab explosion was responsible for the fire that put the little girl in the hospital.
Life and work go on for Jimmy Reese, but he says he's been distraught since hearing the news about his neighbor's one-year-old.
What did you think?
I just sat down when the officer was telling me about it. I couldn't believe it. That little young'un, she's just starting to lie. And that just made me feel bad. So.
Reese says the one-year-old toddler he knows as Jonna is a happy girl. But state fire marshal's investigators say Jonna suffered second and third degree burns to 40% of her body about 10 o'clock Sunday night in a house fire. The child's mother, Tessa Waggy, allegedly told authorities she was cooking in this kitchen when grease caught fire in a pan. She claims she tried to throw the pan out the door, tripped on a baby swing, and spilled the grease on Jonna, who is in a playpen next to the couch. By looking at this charred baby pin, it's easy to see how the 1-year-old suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Investigators with the Bay County Sheriff's Office spent most of Monday collecting evidence at the scene. They say that evidence points to a meth lab explosion. Not only are they not buying Waggy's story, they're not able to question a key witness. The young girl's father, John Osborne, left before investigators even arrived Sunday night. He's reportedly facing an outstanding arrest warrant in Georgia.
We do want to speak to him. We're conducting an investigation here.
As for Jonna, she's in critical condition in a Macon, Georgia burn unit where doctors say her chances of survival are fair to good.
She will have a lot of recovery time. Let's hope she recovers.
If you have any information on John Osborne's whereabouts, you're asked to call the Bay County Sheriff's Office 747-4700. Back to you.